South Africa company SAA, South African Airways, have flown into more turbulence with reports emerging of dwindling passenger number on flight, according to a local media outlet. Last month, a photo apparently showing empty seat on an SSA flight from London went viral, sparking debate about airline chances of a long-term survival. The Times Live subsequently reported that passengers said they have noticed that there are some flights that are half empty as the company grapples with a half of issues including solvency. Last week, SAA announced that it will cancel or consolidate where there is a low demand as part of cost-cut measure. Nearly 15 local and international flights this month were cancelled as a result. SAA recently received 3.5 billion rand of emergency funding from the government-owned Development Bank of Southern Africa. SAA has not made a profit since 2011, surviving instead on more than 20 million rand in bailout after the last 3 years. That has put the country creating rating and investor confidence under increasing pressure. Talking about crisis in Libya, Algeria President Abdelmadjid Tebboune on Sunday said that Algiers and Tunisia have convergent views on international and regional issues, including the Libyan crisis, the official APS news agency report. The president made the remarks during a joint press conference with his visiting Tunisia counterpart, Kais Saied. Tebboune also pledged that his country will deposit $150 million in Tunisia Bank as a loan in a bid to boost the economy of the neighboring nation. They also discussed the so-called deal of century, which was approved by the U.S. President Donald Trump to solve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In this regard, Algeria and Tunisia expressed their rejection for the proposal. Fighting against coronavirus, Egypt has decided to help with the coronavirus intervention by sending 10 tons of medical supplies to China in a sign of solidarity. Health Minister Hala Zayed has given directives to the ministry to support the Chinese people by all means possible. On Sunday morning, the Minister of Civil Aviation personally inspected the plane which carried out the supply. It is the same aircraft that is expected to bring back Egyptian in Wuhan. In Kenya, the International Monetary Fund delegation is set to visit Nairobi this month to resume negotiations over the $1.5 billion standby facility intended to cushion the Kenyan shilling from major economic shocks. Sometime this quarter end of February, early March, will we meet the International Monetary Fund mission to continue with negotiations, said the Central Bank of Kenya Governor Dr. Patrick Njoroge. A standby facility acts as insurance to conclusion the country, particularly the shilling, from external economic shock. The International Monetary Fund has been critical of the country's total debt standing, which it renounced in way above government official figures in public guarantee and parental debts are included. Kenya was unable to secure a renewal last year after the International Monetary Delegation cancelled a trip to the country following the suspension of National Treasury two senior-most officials over consumption allegations. Although Kenya has repealed the interest rate keeping low, that was one of the conditions of the International Monetary Fund for approval of the facility. The country is grappling with fiscal consolidation conditions that are proving difficult to implement despite repeated assurance. Let's end with Cameroon. On February 20th election, Professor Maurice Kamto stormed Paris and holds mega rally with thousands of Cameroonians. SDF parliamentary Rolful told electorate that SDF is the change that Boya needs to get bad water. CPDM has failed us. The fight against land-grabbing administration will continue. Constant CPDM hands-clapping hasn't helped us. Special statute is fraud. Federation is the solution. At the CPDM side, an attack during campaign CARAVAN leaves around 600 persons.